Yo, blessings to all on this wonderful, cloudy and rainy Thursday here in Jersey City. Yo, but I was just watching. How's it going, man? I was just watching that video that I posted about the whatever the fuck I think is Cuties on Netflix. Now I've posted this thing like twice. I posted about it twice already. The first time that I posted about it, yo, I haven't since then. I haven't been able or I hadn't been able. Yesterday I was watching The Game Changer on Netflix, but I hadn't literally gone on Netflix since watching that shit about a month and a half ago, since I started posting about it, right? But just now, I was watching the video, trying to go through the whole thing of these little girls dancing, and just this subverting and destroying themselves. And as I'm watching this shit, I'm like, yo, how the fuck do I explain to children, especially to my nieces, because I haven't shown them this shit. I don't want to, because I don't know, because still in the child's mind, they think like, some of that shit is okay. So, but I do my best to tell them like, yo, the shit that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and a lot of these artists that you hear them singing stuff like that you shouldn't say around grown-ups, they're really tricking you. Yesterday I was trying to break down to my little niece. She's only 8 years old, and she has her own little ways. But I'm trying to explain to her like, yo, listen, little ma, there's a war going on right now. There's a war going on between good and evil. And evil is winning. That's why we hear people like Cardi B singing about the stuff that they sing. And I'm over here teaching you how to defend yourself. I let her know. I'm like, yo, I let them know. I don't want y'all to be like us. I want you to be better than us. So the good things that you see us doing, I want you guys to continue to, do these things and build upon them. But the bad things that you see us doing and that you hear us talking to you about to be better, those are the things that you need to try to avoid and understand why it is that you want to avoid them. I let them know about, you thinking about boyfriends, but you don't even know how to wipe your ass right or brush your teeth. You don't know how to cook, clean for yourself, none of these things. So I try to let them know that, validation needs to come from within, not from outside sources. But yo, watching this video is fucked up. It's fucked up because, I'm only one individual, and I can only help so many people at one time. I can only bring this perspective, this understanding to so many people, given the current circumstances as they are. But it's fucked up. It's jacked up, because I see a lot of y'all, that follow me and see this shit, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is Sosa posting? Like, why would he post this shit? And why? The reason why is because y'all motherfuckers need to feel unease. Y'all need to be unsettled and feel unsettled about the shit that's going on today, with the educational system, with the political system, with the religious system, with the corporate and private sector, with what's going on with family, with your view about life, about spirituality, about yourself. There's a lot of jacked up shit going on today, and not enough of us woken individuals, truth seekers, with the perspective and the ability to articulate and relay the understanding and the wisdom that is necessary for us to find and produce remedy for all this shit that we see going on. Okay? We see individuals that we know and that, or that we think are conscious. We can point to somebody like, Miley Cyrus and a lot of these celebrities that pretend or to promote something healthy, but yet at the other side they're pushing some bullshit. And then we see some individuals like Cardi B, that they're literally a walking bag of pollution and destruction. Yet, when we hear those that are conscious, those of us that see the truth, we can see the good in all the nastiness that she produces just as much as we can see the negative in all the positivity that some people bring forth. Fuck, don't go crazy about the messenger or the message. Just look for the truth, Look for the truth You know, remove as many distractions as you can from your life. Um, if what you're doing is not conducive to a better version of you, try to avoid doing those things as often as possible, or try doing them as little as possible, or just try to do, you know, things that are conducive to a better version of yourself, so that you can be of value to more people. You know, there's something about you. There's a way that you think, that you view the world, that is, you know, somewhat similar to others, yet unique in its own way. So figure out what that is to you, and then, you know, go about looking for knowledge, looking for people, looking for mentors, looking for information, looking for books that in one way or another, directly or indirectly, enhance that. There are many of us that, you know, because of what has been going on throughout the last century in this country and around the world, that is governed by Western ideals, you know, there has been a target on our conscious, on our body, and on our mind. You know, not just so you know, it's like a mental, it's a physical, and it's a spiritual war. You know, these injections have been in one way or another diluting our physical, as well as our emotional, spiritual, and mental connection to consciousness, to life, to nature. You know, our immune system has been dumbed down tremendously. Our physical abilities and faculties have been dumbed down tremendously, and our spiritual awakeness has been dulled. So my brothers, my sisters, my fellow men and my fellow women, my kings and my queens, in order to remedy these problems, it begins with yourself. You get what I'm saying? It begins with, instead of lighting up that cigarette right now, or lighting that blunt up right now, or taking that sip of alcohol right now, it takes, you know, maybe putting off 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute, or even 5 minutes of you going somewhere, or just putting everything down and just like breathing and just returning to that oneness with all, you know, so that you can create better scenarios for yourself by doing that. You know, why am I sitting here silent? We need to do these things if we want to create a more harmonious life outside, because right now there's too much disharmony in and outside of our life for us to bring solutions. So make no assumptions, and yo, just do you. All right, go read the books, go listen to the tapes, go watch the people, go walk that funny talk, so that you till it reaches the other side and it just fucking rolls over these fuckers that are playing little mental games with us. All right, don't take life too serious, don't take it too personal. Do your best, be impeccable with your word, and do that greatness that you see yourself doing. One, I hope what has been said thus far, you know, makes sense, something that you can understand and comprehend to the extent that you can put it into use. And I hope that